Mic check, mic check. I had to redo this live because I had some technical difficulties early on and I had to delete the live that I did earlier. I had to delete it seems like when I go live from the YouTube, and I be in certain areas and I be going live from the YouTube app. It actually gives me a little bit trouble. I be freezing up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to do the live over so you guys can get some I can get very some better clarity on what I was talking about earlier. So when you come in the chat, remember, please, if you support the channel, please hit the like buttons. Also share the video so you can get more of my content. Remember, the like buttons are very much more important. Of course, donations are good. If you guys got it, you can support the channel with donations. But also the most important thing is the like button so it can give more attention to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't like what I'm talking about and the things that I say, you can hit the dislike button. I was looking at the analytics, and the analytics was showing how there are so many people who follow you, and it was showing that I had like over five I had I think it was like over 500 something people that was following the live, and you had like 400 and something people that just was in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show you, you know what I'm saying? Some people are looking and they're not supporting the channel, but if you are supporting the channel, remember to hit the like button. It doesn't cost anything to like the like it or dislike it. Remember that. So I'm gonna reboot what I was talking about Umar Johnson earlier, but I had some technical difficulties with the screen. It was freezing. I was having some issues. So we're gonna do this all over. Remember, if you're coming in the chat, be nice enough to hit the like button. Also share the video so you can get more of my content. I will be on in just a minute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm up late tonight on the East Coast. Shout out to Georgia. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, it's 10:17 at night, and I had to do this live over because I was I used the YouTube live app, and it was dragging. I've been getting a lot of dragging on my videos. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's freezing and stuff like that. So I had to come on and do it a different way. But shout out to everybody that is appearing in the chat. It's so great to see you guys. Um, it's a I am like I said, I'm always happy. Shout out to Sister Thompson in the house. It's been a while. It's been a minute, sis. So great to see you tonight. I think I saw you the other day. Like I said, it's nightcap of what I was talking about this morning. But I just had to do this live over because I had to delete the live because it was some things that I was saying, and it was freezing, and I was showing pictures and stuff like that, and it was just freezing and stuff. So I want the content to be much better now that I'm monetized. Okay. Shout out to everybody. Remember to hit the like button. It does not cost anybody any money to subscribe or hit the like button. If you dislike the content, remember you can just hit the dislike button. Okay, it doesn't phase me at all. It just really I just don't understand. When I'm on TikTok, my content is rising so heavily fast on TikTok, and I've been fighting trying to get the 3K here on TikTok. I mean on YouTube. So please help me get to my goal to 3,000. I'm very close. Like I said, I'm almost at 20K on TikTok, and the algorithm on TikTok is much more faster. It just seems like the views are coming out much faster. People are able to see the content. It just seems like people over here, and it's not that people are not seeing me. There are some people who are just in the bushes and refuse to press a like button or refuse on YouTube to even subscribe. And I just thought, there's a lot of haters. You're gonna see haters, and some of you guys got your favorite conscious community people. As you know, I wish we all could support each other rather than just support a very few. You know what I'm saying? But today I'm talking about Umar Johnson. Like I was talking early on, before I had to delete the content early on, is the fact that Umar Johnson needs to really back off social media and focus on his daughter. And there's videos out there. I mean, literally videos of her making videos that are attention seeking. Okay, we know that his daughter is of age. She's between 18 and 21 years old. We know she's of age, but we do know that the mental mind of young people is not developed. We think because they be 18, 19, 20, and 21, we assume that they're of age and they're of maturity. And there's a lot of young people, brains are not developed all the way. Now, what I'm concerned about with Umar Johnson and his daughter, what I'm concerned about is she was, talking about committing suicide, unaliving herself. And that's a terrible thing. As she was talking about that, she's also went to a party. Allegedly, she went to a party. I can't say allegedly because she said it out her mouth, but she urinated on herself. She urinated on herself. She got drunk. She urinated on herself. She showed her shoes. She's been very depressed. A lot of that has to do with the fact that her father is not responding to her. We talk about this. You out here having these children, and then it goes with couples where we want to blame the mama, blame the daddy. But what's most important is the children. That's the most important. We got to stop blaming and start talking logical. But and at this time, the young lady is old enough now where, you can't use that excuse about the mother. You can reach out to your own daughter, Dr. Umar Johnson. You should be able to reach out to them excuses about not having, having the mother getting into your daughter's mind. You can give that up. The girl is reaching. She's out here begging. She's homeless in the streets. She's out here begging people to give her money. And you are supposed to be the Pan-African king. You supposed and I talk about this. There are a lot of men out here. And it's amazing to me that you can be a king to everybody else, but not a king to your own children. It's very shameful that you can be the head of other people's minds, but you can't be the head of your own household. And there's a lot of people who get on content, who get, a lot of people get on these community outlets. They out here talking, and we see this all the time. We talk about this all the time. You know, we talk about this all the time. We talk about the fact that we make too many excuses for our people. And we look this is, it's a long life. And I'm still going to be on Umar Johnson's ass. Where's the school, Umar Johnson? And you have gotten so much women support. So many women. Johnson would not be as popular as he has been if it wasn't for women. Melanated women who support him. His biggest donors are single mothers. And these are facts. And he can't even take care of his own daughter. And we talked about this. Your daughter is running the street begging. There's videos out there where she's begging just to eat something. She's begging people to cash app her something. And you out here on these, getting paid forms and stuff like that. And every time I not too long seen him on these black outlets out here. He was going against Jesse Lee Peterson, talking to so many other people, trying to tell people what they need to do. He was on Roland Martin's show, and this is a shame. And we need to call him out. And there's no excuses for not standing up for your daughter. I understand she's older now, but this is a trying time for this young lady right now. And she's talking about suicidal. She's talking about unaliving herself. I mean, she's talking about the S word. And we praying in our heart that this young lady do not make a terrible mistake. And yes, you can't tell people how to come up in trauma. You can't tell people how to grow up in trauma. Rather, it was trauma from her own mother, or trauma for not having her father in her life. You can't tell people how to go through trauma. And these young people are living this trauma when they got celebrity fathers and celebrity mothers out here. They are still, you may think that they have everything, and a lot of them don't have everything. You can pay and you can buy, but you can't buy love. Love is something special. Some of the richest children are not happy. Some of the richest people are not happy. And like I tell you, like now, Umar Johnson wants to get Dane Calloway to put up big money in order to debate him. He need to get off that mindset of debating people. He was so worried about black Americans claiming to be American Indians, where because he's losing a lot of money. The Pan-African movement is almost dead. It's almost gone. The Pan-African movement is dying off slow, family. And when you talk about, the only time I see them in any type of relevancy is with Sadetta TV, who keeps it trying to go. He keeps trying to keep he's been trying to keep that platform going. But when you look at where the Pan-Africans have been in the last couple of years, they're falling apart. Brother Polite is locked up in jail for some ungodly things that he did with his stepdaughter. You got young Pharaoh, who's not really doing any too much of content anymore. After what happened to with him, allegedly what went on with him and his wife. You watching Tariq Nasheed leave the Pan-African Party and became FBA. When you look at these people are falling apart. And there's more cult leaders to go. They are falling. The money is getting lesser and lesser. No, there's no more of our people falling for that woolly foo-foo stuff anymore. And people are out here getting genealogy. They're doing a genealogy, and they're exposing all of the lies that have been told to them, that they come from another land when they were already here in this land called Turtle Island. They have always been here. And we have immigrants who are coming here trying to latch on to that name African American. And we talked about these things. We talked about how the fact that the word African American was developed by Boule people for immigrants to be able to latch on to our community. You can look at Essen Fest in New Orleans. You have more Caribbeans and Africans who are latching on the culture of black people in America. BET used to be about our people and it's ran by white people. Essenfest was about our people, and now you see Africans running it, and our people are selling their souls for money and allowing these people to call themselves African American to latch on us. When we look at what Jesse Jackson has done to our people. And we talked about these things, the labels, how these people connected themselves to us, and how damaging. We talked about Morgan Freeman saying that I ain't no African. Smokey Robinson said, when did I become an African? And we have many of these people who have been pushing these agendas on our people, and we have always been in this land. And we talked about this stuff. And these people now it opened the door, African American opened the door for the new generations of Africans that are living right now in our land, that are claiming, dropping their babies off, claiming to be African American, claiming to be foundational of this land, and they're not. And these people have connected themselves with the American Indians, and they're claiming us. And the only reason why they're claiming us to take everything that was earned to us by our ancestors. These people are getting the grants. Africans and Caribbeans are getting grants. And see, and I tell people all the time, you cannot go into South Africa and ask for a Nelson Mandela scholarship. But they can come to America and get a Martin Luther King scholarship. And you got to understand these things. And this is what Umar Johnson has been fighting on the front line, to keep us a part of Africa when we have never been a part of the diaspora. These people like Umar Johnson are a detrimental to our communities, who cannot even step up to the plate and watch his own daughter. His daughter is crying out for him right now. The most important thing should be your daughter, not worrying about if you are African, not worrying about you a doctor, not worrying if you a psychiatrist. Who gives a damn? And that's the ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And this girl is all over. Anybody should tell you, you should be the first one seeking her out to try to find, because she's looking for your attention. But you out here thinking she's looking for your money. She's looking for your daddy's love. She's looking for your attention, Umar. As a man, I'm not caring about criticizing you, what you did with that money for the school. I can care less. I care less as you being a man and stepping up for your daughter, because your daughter could be the next case. She's been cutting on herself. She's suicidal. Should you care, man? And if you guys can find this young lady, there's many of people who have been standing out, donating to the young lady. Many people been standing up, trying to help her out. Cause like I said, if you can Google her, you can check her out on Umar Johnson's daughter right on YouTube. You can see her. She's basically, you can probably find her YouTube. Just put in Umar Johnson's daughter, and you'll see that she's just really gone, y'all. I mean, she's, like I said, anytime she showed that she urinated on herself, she showed her shoes. She was out there begging in the streets. Umar, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. To call yourself a Pan-African leader, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Allegedly, you are supposed to be the daughter that's supposed to be your daughter. And that's why you out here telling these ladies what they should do, telling these men how to do it, and you ain't even doing it at your own house. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. I'd like to thank y'all for listening to the night rant. I was replacing the video that I did early on. I had technical difficulties. Thank you guys for coming in. If you catch the replay, remember to hit the like buttons. Also, share the video. Share the video. It means more than donating. If you guys don't have it to donate to the channel, no super chats, anything you don't have it in you, just it's like button is just as much as money to me. Okay. So if you want to support the channel, just hit that like button. It gives more, okay? It gives me more of what I want to say, more people opportunity to come check it out, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I really want you to come check out the channel, you know what I'm saying? So much love to you guys. I will be coming on. Like I said, I'm doing more and more of content. Thank you so much, Will. Let me see, Will, did I make you a mod yet? Let me make sure I get you a mod, Will, because I've been seeing you a lot supporting the channel. Um, Let me see if I can get you. If I'm gonna put you as a star comment. When the live end, when next time you come back, you will be a mod, Will. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to my brother Dre. And Drake Cobb's in the house. He be supporting me on TikTok. I have some awesome people. Like I said, I'm so sorry, you guys, for the first video. But it's my first video was I had some technical difficulties when I was doing the video. It was like freezing and everything. It was freezing on me, so I was having a lot of issues, you know. And you guys remember to come check out my TikTok is one of the most fastest growing social medias on TikTok. I am growing so fast on TikTok. It's amazing. I'm growing faster on TikTok than YouTube. So I'm getting close to get 3K over here on YouTube, but I'm approaching 20K on TikTok. So I like to thank all of the people on TikTok who is helping me grow on TikTok. So hopefully I can bring some of them people over here. So thank you guys. Remember to hit the like button. Also share. Remember, the super chats and all that stuff is available. If you can't donate, just hit the like button. That is just as much as important to me than money. Okay. You guys have a blessed day. Remember the recaps. You guys share the those who didn't make it tonight probably sleep. You know, you guys, if you catch the live, remember to share the video, like the video. Much love to you guys. I like I said, I have nothing but love for all of you guys who have been supporting my channel. You guys have a nice one.